Hey everybody, Gregor Gonda here on the Cigarette Burns to talk about Amelie. Jean-Pierre Jeannot's fantastic little, I don't know, you could call it like a romantic movie. It's so hard to actually categorize this movie into a genre, just because, I don't know, it feels like this strange, happy fusion of, there's comedy here, there's romance here, there's drama here. And at the same time, there's this surreal feel to the entire thing that's just really just, oh, God, I just love it. Because I'm a David Lynch lover, and just feeling the surreal. Oh, I'm sorry, let's talk about the movie Amelie. Amelie is about a young woman who is played by Audrey Tattoo. I have to say Tattoo. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Anyways, she plays Amelie, who is this young woman who is just at home one day, and she hears about Princess Diana dying, and then she ends up dropping this little cap that falls on the ground and knocks into the wall, and ends up revealing this pretty little box hidden away in the wall, and it ends up being this man who had basically lived there some years ago, back in the 1950s, I believe it was, and she ends up going to find him and trying to give him his box. And she comes up with this idea, if I give it to him, let him find him, I will dedicate my life to, making people happier. If not, whatever. And she ends up finding the guy, and she ends up seeing his reaction, seeing this powerful emotions, extremely emotional, just, outbursts of emotion, emotion, when he finds the box, and it's just absolutely beautiful. And, after that, she ends up going around and just, trying to help people here and there, here and there, here and there. And while this is happening, there's this little sub-story with, one of her neighbors who's called Mr. Glass, and no, not Mr. Glass from Unbreakable with Samuel Jackson. He's like the real version of it. He has this terrible, I believe it's like a bone marrow disease, that makes the bones very, very brittle. And he's just painting this beautiful picture over and over and over and over again, and, trying to find the perfect thing. And she ends up talking to him, and he was originally the person who ends up finding who the guy, who the box belongs to. He helps her, and the story is just such a strange yet happy, so happily presented. You would think that, someone just dedicating their life to making people happy. That sounds, decent, but boring. But the way that this is presented is just so fantastic, because it's so unique. Because every person is presented as like this strange character, someone's dislikes. Joseph's likes, his only likes are, popping that bubble paper, that bubble wrap. And Joseph is in one of Jean-Pierre Jeannot's previous films, which is Alien Resurrection, as the as the guy in the wheelchair with a shotgun who was a badass. But just these little weird quirks everybody has throughout this movie. Everybody. I love that, because it makes everybody so much more significant. This movie takes all the characters and makes them all weird, enjoyable, kind of like, I don't know what if I like about that. They got the good, the bad, it's just everybody's not clear cut. Aside from this, fruit stand guy who's kind of an asshole who Emily likes playing tricks on, just to make him look like an ass. But this is such a good character film. I really, really, really like every character in this film. It reminds me of the way I felt about the characters in There Will Be Blood. You get you get Eli Sunday, who has this appearance of being this Bible thumper, And then much later on, you find out that there's this different side to him that's just like, wow, he is a completely, like, multi-dimensional character, and every single character in Amelie is multi-dimensional. And now, there is the scene that really did make me very emotional. Yes, I know I've said emotional like 10 times. The scene where she is that Rush, Do Not Take It Seriously, was talking about, where she grabs onto this blind man's hand and she guides him through this market, describing every single little thing, and it just, the way how happy he lit up when she was doing this for him, just really, ooh, I loved that scene so damn much. It was really good. Just one more thing about this movie that I really love is, I absolutely love Audrey Tauto's face. Like, her smile is the cutest smile in the world, and she smiles a lot in this movie. You actually see it on the cover. She's like, or something like that. But and one more thing before I leave. I absolutely love Jean-Pierre Jeannot's like color usage. Like the white of Audrey's face just like pops, or Amelie's face pops so well in like this like kind of like dark greenish like overlay, like color overlay over the entire film, and like the reds and the whites really pop, and I just absolutely love the color usage in this film, because the colors, you just, I don't know, it feels like you're like sitting there and you're looking at like it's a beautiful painting that's going on the entire time, and I just absolutely love the color usage. You know, I give Amelie 2 huge thumbs up. I really do love this film. It's so strange for someone who watches like a lot of violent movies like me. You know, just to have this feel-good movie that really, you know, like, this is a really good film. Highly recommended. 2 thumbs up. Go see it now. I'm Garagonda. Take it easy, everybody.